the difference in between being egoistic and having self-worth. Hey guys, welcome to the 9th episode of Ask PK. My name is Pranav and I'm the founder of Towards Fulfilment. Okay, this is the one thing that I've been working on. You like it? Towards Fulfilment. I think it just sounds really cool. Today's question. So by the way, I'm unwell and I apologize in advance for any disturbance caused because of coughing. So bear with me. Today's question is by the lover of unicorns, Shruti Deshpande, and here is the question. What is the difference between being egoistic and standing up for yourself? So, a very complicated question, or a difficult question, not complicated as well, but a difficult question, something that I have also given quite some thought. And let us try to break it down. Let's start with one basic principle. This path that we have taken, the path of meditation and mindfulness, does not encourage you to be less kinder to yourself, or it does not mean that you should exempt yourself from love and kindness. That's the basic thing. A lot of times people tend to think that this path is about deprivation, it's about doing well for others and you in the process suffer. That is not what this path is all about. This path is about giving love to yourself as well as to everyone around you. So let's get that fit into our head right away. It is not about being unkind to yourself and then you are being kind to everyone else. No, in fact, you are the first person to whom you should be kind, because only when you are kind to yourself, only when you are full of love, will you be able to transmit that love to others. It can never work the other way around. You cannot transmit love if you are feeling miserable from within. That's the first point. So let's try to understand these concepts now, being egoistic and standing up for yourself. What is being egoistic? So the function of the ego is to basically separate. That's the one way of looking at ego. Its function is to separate. Its function is to separate us from people around us. And it is always based in fear, anger, ill will, hatred, jealousy, and all of those things. When the function of the ego is just to, it wants us to believe that we are a separate entity. We are disconnected from these other guys, and hence we can either be superior or inferior to them. Ego comes into the picture when we feel that, okay, my opinion is better than his or her opinion, or I am right and he or she is wrong, or when you get angry at someone because you feel that you have done the right thing and they have not done the right thing. The function of ego is to do that. Whereas, what is standing up for yourself? Standing up for yourself in its most general sense means that you are showing love to yourself, you are being kind to yourself. So immediately there is a difference between the two that you can see, and that difference is the intent. Intent is the key word here. The intent in the ego, when you're being egoistic, the intent is basically fear, anger, ill will, hatred, basically anything that separates us from the other beings. That is what being egoistic is. But standing up for yourself is based in love for yourself. It is based in compassion for yourself and kindness towards yourself. I understand that the lines are subtle. The difference between the two can be subtle at times. It is not as straightforward as I'm saying it right now, as I'm defining it right now. But yes, the key differentiator is the intent, because the intent differentiates the two. Whenever it is an unwholesome intent, it is you being egoistic. Whenever it is a wholesome intent based in love, compassion, kindness, it is you standing up for yourself. Let's take a couple of examples just to understand this. Let's start with office politics. So let's say you are working in an organization and someone, you're not getting along with the other people. There is a lot of gossip that is going on. There is basically you're very stressed and you're very anxious at your workplace. Now, if based on that anger you decide to react, you decide to, let's say, gossip back, or you decide to take an action based on that anger, or based in fear, then again that is you being egoistical. Or you snap at someone. you're rude to someone, again, that is based in being egoistical. Why? Because the root here is anger. The better option to do, or standing up for yourself in this case, is basically what? Is when you step back and you see that, okay, there is suffering, you are being mistreated, you are not being treated in a kind manner, so it is necessary for you to stand up for yourself. So you react to this, you don't react to the situation like you did in the first case. Now you're wisely acting on the situation. And that wise act could be anything. It could be you writing an escalation to your boss, you confronting that person, you finding another job, it could be anything. But now you're acting from a space of openness, a space of awareness, and you're not acting out an anger pattern. Let's take one more example. Let's say you're driving down the road. You're riding your motorcycle, and you're wearing a helmet. Why are you wearing a helmet? You're wearing a helmet because you love yourself, you want to protect yourself. You know that people around you don't necessarily follow traffic rules and accidents can happen. Hence, based in that love and compassion, you're wearing a helmet. But then someone comes and overtakes you, or he breaks the traffic rule and causes some kind of an inconvenience to you, and you yell at that person, you get angry at that person. That is you being egoistical, because again, it is based in anger, it is based in fear. So one more point of differentiation is that standing up for yourself actually serves you or adds happiness to your life. Being egoistical does not add any happiness to your life, does not serve you in any way. These are a few pointers which can help us differentiate between the two. A one-word answer to this question would be, it is just about understanding the intent. It is just about understanding the seed from which it is originating. If it is based in love, nurture it. If it is not based in love, if it is based in fear and anger, don't nurture it. I hope this adds value to you guys and to you as well, Shruti. Thanks and have a good day.